Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय। श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय। Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Nitai Gaur Premanande Hare. All glories to assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories, all glories, all glories to Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga, Gaur Hari Bol. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10, Chapter 54, entitled Marriage of Krishna and Rukmini. Text number 50, 51 and 52. So we'll recite 52 verse number. Ahatva durmatim krishnam apratyuya yabiyasim kundinam na pravekshamitya uktva tatra vasadrusha ahatva durmatim krishnam apratyuyaviyasim kundinam na pravekshamitya uktva tatra vasadrusha ahatva durmatim krishnam apratyuyaviyasim kundinam na pravekshamitya uktva tatra vasadrusha Word to word meaning. Ahatva, without killing. Durmatim, evil minded. Krishnam, Krishna. Apratyuya, without bringing back. Yaviyasim, my younger sister. Kundinam, Kundina. Na parvekshami, I will not enter. Iti, such. Uktva, having spoken. Tatra, there. In the same place where he had been disfigured. Avasat, he took up residence. Rusha, in anger. Translation and purport by disciples of His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Disciples of Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Translation. Because He had promised, I will not re-enter Kundin until I have killed wicked Krishna and brought back my younger sister. In a mood of angry frustration, Rukmi took up residence at that very place. Purport. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur explains that the word bhoja means experience and that kata, according to Nanartha Varga dictionary, means vow. Thus, bhoja kata is the place where Rukmi experienced misery as a result of his vow. So we'll read 50 and 51 verse as well. Verse translation. Srila Sukadeva Goswami said, thus enlightened by Lord Balram, slender Rukmini forgot her depression and steadied her mind by spiritual intelligence. Left with only his life here, cast out by his enemies and deprived of his strength and bodily radiance, Rukmi could not forget how he had been disfigured. In frustration, he constructed for his residence a large city which he called Bhojakata. And today's verse. Because he had promised, I will not re-enter Kundin until I have killed wicked Krishna and brought back my younger sister. In a mood of angry frustration, Rukmi took up residence at that very place. Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurun Militamena Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kada Mayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Yuta Padakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavamsha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathan Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakhan Vitamsha Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishnaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschat Deshatarine Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namine Gaura Tushe Nama He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Runda Vaneshwari Rishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Nilachala Nivasaya Nityaya Paramatmane Balabhadra Subhadrabhyam Jagannathaya Te Nama Vanchakalpa Tarubhyasya Kripa Sindhu Bevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Nama Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much for being present today for morning Srimad Bhagavatam class. I seek blessings of all wonderful devotees assembled here so that I can speak something for my own purification. How many of you are happy to be here for Srimad Bhagavatam class? It's amazing that you are voluntarily taking your time to hear about Krishna. And this is actually a sign of greatest intelligence. More subtle things are there, more powerful things are there. This is a very subtle thing, giving importance to hearing Krishna Katha every day. We may not immediately understand it, but it's very powerful. This hearing the sound vibration, which glorifies Krishna and which is coming through authentic sources, actually it has influence to destroy this material existence. We are trapped in this material existence and struggling, and no amount of material endeavors can actually save us. But this effort, sincere effort to hear about Krishna, remember Krishna, chant Krishna's name, serve Krishna, can actually deliver us. Janma karma cha me divyam yoyam veti tatvataha tyaktva deham punarjanma naiti mamiti swarjana. So this is qualification to go back home, back to Godhead, to understand Krishna, Krishna's birth, Krishna's activities, tatvata. And it's not that in one day we understand everything. Year after year, we keep on hearing. Slowly certain things start, we start understanding. And Krishna also being pleased may start revealing. So, I'm extremely grateful to all of you for being here. So today we are discussing from one verse from the chapter, 10th canto, 54th chapter, the marriage of Krishna and Rukmini. So Krishna's pastimes are so amazing, so thrilling, so enchanting. And here we see this is the first marriage of Krishna. And then we will see every marriage of Krishna is so unique and so thrilling. So from even material point of view, it's like, it's very exciting. People want excitement. So Krishna's pastimes are very filled with so much of excitement. We see here that Krishna has kidnapped Rukmini, and then he has defeated all the enemy soldiers, and we see how he has disfigured Rukmi, the brother of Rukmini, and how Balram is trying to console Rukmini in just to pacify Rukmini. Balram is also chastising Krishna and also giving spiritual enlightenment, some instructions to Rukmini. And here it is said, this verse number 50, thus enlightened by Lord Balram, slender Rukmini forgot her depression and steadied her mind by spiritual intelligence. So when our mind is fickle mind can lead us to stress, tension, anxiety, depression. We see in modern times these are the serious problems. Why these problems are there? Because mind is fickle, mind is not steady. And no matter how much we try to control mind, steady mind, it is not possible artificially. So how to steady mind? Here it is said, mind is steadied by spiritual intelligence. So every day we hear Krishna Katha, we read Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, we study spiritual literatures. Actually that strengthens our intelligence. And where intelligence is strengthened, mind can be steadied. And when mind is steady, then we can deal with stress, tension, anxiety, depression. We can't deal with these problems just by taking medicines and pills and injections and sleeping and drinking and just trying to forget. No. If we try to take to this efforts, this means this problem will keep on increasing more and more. But if we take our time to understand spiritual subject matter, if we take our time to strengthen our intelligence by hearing and studying spiritual literatures, then with strong intelligence we can steady the mind. So here we see Balaramji gave spiritual instructions, Rukmini heard it, and by that, just meditating on that instruction, she steadied her mind. And she gave up grief, she gave up depression, she gave up all her anxieties. Later on we see here that Rukmi, for him it was a very painful thing. He was thinking Krishna to be ordinary. And he was thinking, I will just, defeat Krishna. Who is this Krishna, wicked person. I will just defeat him and get my sister back. So he took a vow like that. He took a vow that unless I defeat Krishna and get my sister back to Kundinpur, I will not enter Kundinpur. So demons actually take Krishna to be very ordinary. They don't understand who is Krishna and power of Krishna, mercy of Krishna, greatness of Krishna, sweetness of Krishna. We see in beginning of Bhagavad Gita, Duryodhana is analyzing both the armies, Kaurava's army and Pandava's army, and he's talking. First chapter of Bhagavad is all mostly speech of Duryodhana, and he's analyzing who are his powerful Kshatriya warriors who are with him. Bhishma, Drona, Karna and all, he's seeing them and glorifying them. And then he's seeing who are the people on side of, Pandavas. He's taking names of all glorious, powerful warriors from both the armies. And he's analyzing and thinking that actually Pandava's armies is weak, being led by Drishtadumna and Bhima. But he said our army is very powerful, led by Bhishma and Drona. In front of this, these are like figs, ordinary, And he's feeling, and by analyzing, he's thinking that they have a superior strength. And he's also trying to encourage everybody so that everybody fights to their best effort and win. So we see he mentions names of so many warriors in the first chapter. Who are then our side, who are then their side, and comparing. But he never ever mentions even single time name of Krishna. Because he's thinking, who is this Krishna? He is an ordinary person. He is not even a warrior, there is going to be victory. So demons, important, and they give lot of value. And they analyze lot, they study lot, and they, go to minutest of minute detail. And analysis and all these things. Because they think that is very important. And as far as God, useless, unimportant, insignificant, doesn't matter. We see in today's modern life also, people give so much value to so many things, and they do so much PhD and super PhDs in small things. In amoeba and mosquito and then virus, and they will study so much. Atom and all. But God, who is God? We don't care. For them, it is not very important. So this is demoniac. And therefore, they get defeated in their ultimate goal of life, their pursuit of happiness, pursuit of peace. We see in Bhagavad Krishna explains in 3rd chapter as well as then 18th chapter. In 3rd chapter, Krishna explains how Prakriti Kriyamanani Gunai Karmani Sarvacha. Everything is being done by Prakriti. And this Prakriti is working under, not us, not under living entity, it is working under God. Unless God sanctions, nothing can happen. Even a blade of glass cannot move. So that demons don't know. Demons think Prakriti Kriyamani Gunai Karmani Ahankar Vimudatma Kartamiti Mande. Demons think we are only doing everything. What is this God doing? No? We are moving the world. So that is ignorance, that is not having proper vision and understanding. And in 18th chapter we see Krishna explains 5 factors which lead to success of any endeavor. And that most important is actually role of Supreme Lord. So there is living entity,